Well there, America. This right here is your old pal, Purple Jiggly. Folks call me Purple Jiggly because I'm usually wearing something purple. And I'm a big jiggly feller. I ain't wearing nothing purple, but I'm about to fix that. There we go, now I'm wearing something purple. What we got going on today is the jiggly larvae there, they watched them Harriet Potter movies, right? And they were getting into the wizarding world and thought that maybe they'd like to have some wizarding magic wands. So we're gonna see what we can do about making one today. Now I'm definitely gonna need some eye protection for this. And those are nasty. See if I can't clean them off. Because the particular chunk of wood specimen that I grabbed is, well, it's pretty darn dangerous. But it ought to look real neat when I'm done with it. And, you know, I ain't no wizarding world expert there or wand lore expert there, but I do know that the biggest wand in the, oh man, those are still gross, but I'll do. In the wizarding world is about 16 inches, which is what that great big Hagrid fella wears, is a 16 incher, which on the old handy dandy tape measure is right there. My tape measure broke. Well, that ain't good. Anyway, is about right there. That's about 16 inches. And the chunk of wood that I brought in, you're gonna like this. That's right. If you're gonna make something for the kids to play with, you might as well do it with something sharp and pointy. Teach them a life lesson. Anyway, the chunk of rose bush here that I got to make the wand out of is about 8 inches too long. So we're going to take some off of it. So let me see, how can I do this to where you ones can see? Where you guys just gonna have to trust me that I did it. Maybe that's what we'll do. Alright, so the 16 inch mark, which like I said is the biggest one in the wand lore for the Harriet Potter stuff, is right here. Well, that's tougher than I thought it would be. I thought that I was just going to cut right through it. Let's get us a razor blade on that. What the hell? I'd have never thought that a chunk of rosewood would be that tough. Anyway. I'll be right back. I got an idea. That's right. Your day of reckoning is at hand, Rosebush. Repent. But it ain't gonna matter because you ain't gonna be saved. Get these pruning shears right there on it. And we got ourselves a cut little chunk of rose. Now that piece right there ain't nothing. We don't need it. Get these thorns up out the way here. See, that's why I said I'm gonna need eyeball protection for this one. So now we are successfully cut to the 16 inches there. Now, you know, so that I don't lose fingers when I play with it. I'm going to take some of these here thornies off. Something like that. See, now I grab a host of it. I need to get all these, looks like a minefield. Look at all these thorns. I need to get those out the way. And, yeah. So, let me, out onto the floor, I guess. As long as I don't walk around here barefoot, should be alright till I sweep again. Ow. I got one on my finger. Called the doctor, I got a splinter. Alright, cool. I'm thinking maybe some sandpaper. Got some sandpaper. P80 for no particular reason other than that's what I got. Let's see, find a place to hold it. And if there's any more little thornies, we're going to get rid of them by doing this. There you go. Smooth enough, I'd let a baby handle it. Now, I don't want thorns all the way up to the opposite end there. So, from about right here up, yeah, from about right here up, I'm going to take all them splinters off. Basically the exact same way I did it on this end, but now I got something to hold on to. Let's get these splinters up off the way here. Handy dandy letter openers, good for other stuff too. Yeah, I've got a particular vision in mind for this. Because I'm an artiste, which I guess is a fancy way of saying broke unemployed dude that likes to make stuff in his garage. Because that's pretty much what it means to me. Cool. Now I want to taper it a little bit. So I'm going to do this to get a little bit of a taper in it. Get it to a point like what you'd expect a wand to have. There we go. Now we're taking off some layers. Yeah, boy. Still had another thorn down there. I just popped it off. That's what that noise was. See, rosewood on these woody, hardy roses is actually kind of cool looking once you get the top layer off. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about here. See, look at that. It's got some nice, nice layering up under there. See, yeah, Expelliarmus and all that stuff. Anyway, back to shaping. Now, this part might take a while, depending on how much of a point you want to get it down to, and how sharp your knife is. Now, this here particular knife's pretty darn sharp, and I'm coming at it at a pretty shallow angle, so so I don't cut grooves in it. Let's take off these here too. Got a couple of them up here that are kind of right where my fingers would want to be. There we go. Cool. See, we're going to leave that part in the middle. And I'm going to taper this on down to a fine point there. Basically doing the exact same thing I've been doing, but it's going to take a while. So I'm going to stop recording right about here. And then I will start recording again once I get it down to a finer point. Hang tight, I'll be right back. Alright, picking up where we left off there. I've tapered it pretty good. Still sanding out the rough spots. But anyway, we're just about ready to stain it, I do believe. But like I was telling you, you can see, you know, where there's different layers and they give way to other layers, and it looks pretty neat. So I'm going to set that right about there, so that you guys got to look at my spikes. And I'm going to look for something to stain it with. Somewhere out here in this garage, I've got a great big can. Never mind. I just saw it. My plan B was to spray it down with some lubricating oil and rub it in. But I just happened to look over here in the corner and seen what I was looking for. Alright. Like I was about to say, somewhere out in this garage, I got a giant can of waterproof stain that I think will make that look pretty good. Always the right tool for the job, let me tell you what. You ever wonder why Rambo carries one of these around the movies? That's why. You can use it for anything. Pry up that edge. We're gonna see how good we can do this without a brush. Something, something, toil and trouble, cauldron burn, something bubble. Well, that only got the tip. Just the tip, man, just the tip. Let's see. kind of brush. It ain't the ideal tool for the job, but it'll work. Found this here spongy brush. We're gonna spongy this stuff on. We're gonna do it out here to the side. Right back up so you guys can see what I'm doing. There we go. And to get it around the thornies, I'm just a patting. Patty cake, patty cake. Now it's okay if the cup runneth over. It'll dry all right. Don't get any on my shoes. Those are not shoes. You want to try to get it all up and down the thorny thorns without knocking the thorny thorns off. Alright, we got it all up and down the thorny thorns. Now we're going to do the handle. I think we're going to set it down. Get the end and the other end. There you go. We'll check that out when it dries. We're going to set that, where am I going to set that? We're going to put the lid back on it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to put the lid back on it. And we're going to move it. Cool. Alright, so we've got the wood stain on it end to end, covered all the pit. There's a spot that I missed. I'm glad I looked. Got it everywhere. Do now. Yeah. Alright, there we go. So we're going to let that dry and we'll check back with it. I don't know, I reckon probably tomorrow. I don't know that it'll take that long, but I don't know that it won't take that long. If you know what I mean. But anyway, it's kind of cool that it's balanced on the thorns there, so that the actual wood part ain't even touching the table. See if I can't show you what I mean. See, it's sitting on the thorn, so that ends off the table, and that ends off the table just by a hair. So the only part that's touching the table is them thorns right there. Anyway, we're going to let it dry, and we're going to check it later, and we'll go from there. Hello there, America. Jiggly's wand shop here, and my very first ever magical wand creation has sat overnight to dry. You know, it's swish and flick and all that. There we go. Avada Kedavra. There you go. You fuckers are all dead. Die. Avada Kedavra. Die. Maybe it don't work over the internet. Might still be a tiny bit sticky. I'll let it sit for, you know, a little while longer and let it dry, but that's the finished product right there. I think it looks pretty good. Of course, this right here is the swishing and flicking in, and this right here, this is the business end, so expecto my patronum and, you know, whatever. Mickey Mouse ears, there we go. Woo! See, I can do it too. Yeah, whatever. Well, anyway, that's it. That's the finished dealio there. Cool. Now, in the spirit of not getting sued by J.K. Rowling, or whatever her name is, I ain't gonna do ones from the movies and books, because, you know, that's copyright infringement. So, you know, nobody, as far as I know, has one like that with the thorns in the middle. I'll be doing more. This is just a test run, basically, making sure I can do it, which obviously I can, and we'll go from there. Well, thanks for watching.